Hello everyone, I'm Edelweiss. Today I'm showing my painting of a lionfish merman. This is my first time doing speed painting. I hope you guys will like it. So at first I'm going to lay down the tone for the background color, and it's for reference and to see the relationship between the background and the merman color. And you can see I go over the merman a little bit in the supposed to be shadow area, so the merman will look more in the environment later on. After that, I try to outline the hair using a mix of blue green and cobalt blue, and using orange for the skin. But the color was too dark, and it's a mistake I always made. And I'm still trying to learn to control the color and its relationship with water. I'm still learning to control the color and the water. But you can see I make this mistake quite frequently. I always use a paper towel to erase it, but you can still see a mark there and the line is smudged. That's sad because I always like my painting and shadow be really sharp. The thing with a watercolor is that you can't 100% come back from a mistake, so you just have to roll with it, and or just fling through the whole painting before you paint. But yet I always still make mistake. But hey, what is art without mistake, right? So I am coloring in the skin tone. I always just use a watered down oranges red, really red orange for the skin tone because I like very pale pink skin for it. I also really like pink ankles and kneecaps, but too sad that the merman doesn't have kneecaps. So, and then I go down and color in the abs. This is where I realized that mermen shouldn't have belly buttons because they're not made. They come from it. And I keep going down to the fin. Merman is the lionfish, so he has very distinguishable fin in reddish brown color, and they're my favorite fish because it's colorful, pattern, and very badass. And they're just poisonous and causing problems in the Atlantic Ocean and killing everything around it. And it's just a very cute attitude. I guess it's not cute when you encounter one in real life, but a very cute attitude to have in their life. So, and then I color in the fins, the tail fins, and I use the wet on wet technique and added some blue in the middle so it looks more transparent and it's like you can see through it. And when it's drying, I go back to the skin tone and make his nipples super red. Now that I can think of it, mermaids shouldn't have nipples too. Oh well. And I go to color his hair. I always just keep layering a lot of colors on the merman, but I always keep the number of color I use below around like 7. In this painting, I only use the burnt sienna and red and orange, also green and blue green and cobalt blue and white, but white is not really a watercolor color. So just keep in mind to make your painting look united, more in one piece. Oh, and I use Prussian blue for the very dark area of the fins and the pattern. Prussian blue is a magical color that it just instantly make everything super dark. You have to use it very carefully. I normally just use it in wet and wet technique and water it down, so I wouldn't like make a very dark mark on it. And then I go back to the fishtail because I put a lot of water on it and it kind of wash away the pattern on the fin. So I have to go back and edit it back on. And here's the other fin. I was struggling with this fin a little bit because they're overlapping with each other and I don't want them to be fighting. After the fin completely dry, I go back with a white gel pen to edit the white strip in the stingers, and it's a magical pen that just edit white, just bring out the red and the color very much, and you can see that the fin just instantly came to life. While it's drying, I go back up to his hair and add it in the outline, and hopefully this time I don't make any mistake and it will look sharp. Also need to make the muzzle more defined. I really like the merman. I'm coming up with like a background story and a name for it. An Icelandic name, Hunda or Gear or something, and he's a very proud fish and know that he's a very beautiful fish, and he looked down to the others, not a very nice person. He think he's one of the kind and himself as a prince, and he like to collect corals and colorful snugs as pets. He's still very young and has a lot to learn. So am I. After almost finishing coloring everything, I go back with the background color and make everything darker. Also put some blue over the shadow that is close to the background to make the whole painting more in one piece. And after watering the whole merman, I have to go back to the outline to make the patterns and the white more distinguished. It make the painting look more fantasy-like, because in real life, in realistic drawing, you don't really use outline because there's not outline in real life. It's just coloring next to another color. And after I sharpened all the outlines and the fins, I added this pattern, added more white on it, and it's basically done. Yay! Here's the whole piece. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.